Hey everybody, so here we go with another unboxing. This is a brand called Euhomy. It's a portable ice maker. So I got these because we needed to create more ice for when people are coming over, and we wanted to have the possibility to provide a lot of ice, and I didn't want to go out and buy a big old bag of ice each time we do have a little house party. And right now I've been going on this crave of making cafe sedan, which is like a Vietnamese coffee. And so for that, we actually need ice to cool off the coffee to make it more of an iced coffee. All right, I'm gonna flip this upside down. And I'll flip it back. So, as you can see, it's pretty easy to open, and it comes with a manual. We just have to ease out the little foam pieces. This one do it slow and not dent the stainless steel on the sides. Okay. So this claims to make about 26 pounds of ice over a 24-hour period. And you can also choose between kind of a small size to a large size ice. And the way it creates the ice is actually pretty cool. It looks like a row of like spikes. And ice would just build up on it, you know, from water that you pour into it. A little defect in the finish here, but as you can see, inside here we see these little finger grooves, which are what I would call spikes, but ice would just build up on that and it will just fall through. And then this will just push the ice into here. And this is where you would store the ice, and you can actually take this thing out. Just remove tapes. So we can do that. And so from there, you're able to remove the ice. And then it comes with a little ice scooper, which is nice. Tape everything nice and secure. So we have a nice ice tray, and I would say that's enough for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. And I guess if you remove the basket, that's when it'll fill up the rest of this tub, which is actually pretty deep. I would say it's a good size depth in there. And I'll remove this. Guess I'll have to read the instructions to continue this. I don't want to break anything, because this was at the time about almost $100. Okay, I think I'll just reach in for this here. I didn't really want to touch the metal spikes, but I'm gonna wash this with soap and water before I use it anyway. So, and I guess this somehow pushes the ice out whenever it finishes. So other than that, that's about it. I'm trying to see if it's obvious where you pour the water, but it's not too obvious, so I'll have to read the instructions for that. But on top it says danger, risk of fire or explosion, flammable refrigerant is used. Do not use mechanical devices to defrost ice. Do not puncture the refrigerant tube. So here on the side you can see there's a big fan and radiator to help cool the ice as soon as possible to make the ice. And on this side is just more vents. Up front you will see a sign. Get some dry glue here. You'll see a little indicator to add water, and then another indicator when the ice is full. From here you can select large or small, and here's the on and off button. So each of them does have their own little LED light, which is good. And overall, so far it looks good. So what I will have to do is run it through its paces and see how this creates the ice and how usable it is. And from what I can see, it should work very well. I guess here, let's just take a quick look and see if I can find maximum water level is down here. So I guess you fill the bottom of where I thought the ice could fill up all the way, you fill it up with water, and the basket would go on top, and ice would just go into here. Okay. And I guess there's an ice sensor here to tell you when it's full. I assume it's this little black thing here, little port, IR port or something maybe. And that scoop actually just pushes the ice over this ledge and into this little ice bucket. And at the bottom there's a water drain cap where you can let the water out, drain from the bottom way down here, which I'm not gonna really lift the whole ice machine just so you can see the thing, because that's not too important. Other than that, I think that's about it. You know, remove the exterior and interior packaging, make sure the ice basket, so this is needed. Oh, and make sure it's inside, any parts missing, blah blah. Remove the tape. I did clean the tank and ice basket with diluted detergent, warm water, and soft cloth. Allow 1 hour for refrigerant to settle. Okay, then plug it in. So make sure you let this settle for at least an hour. I'll probably just leave for overnight just to be on the safe side. I think I was storing it right side up, so at least I don't have to worry about too much. But prior to making ice each time, wipe the interior with a damp cloth. Making ice ensures that the drain plug underneath is plugged in. Plug in the ice maker to the wall, wait for the green power indicator light. Open the cover, remove the ice basket, fill the water reserve. Note, do not fill over the max line, which, let's see, is it? Yeah, you can see down in here, it says right here, max. And from there, turn on and off button to power green will signify that the unit is on. Switch between either large or small or large ice size. And there you go. I'm seeing if it gives you, okay, approximately 8 to 13 minutes depending on the ice selected. So I guess it could produce small ice within 8 minutes, which is pretty cool. And other than that, like I said, there's a ice full LED light, and then there's the add water LED light. So I think this is pretty easy to use. Do not fill the max water level mark on the back of the water reserve. Replace aspect. Wait 3 minutes, then press the power button to restart the ice. So is this like a troubleshoot? Oh, okay, so it's talking about when you want to add more water. Okay, I thought it was like some type of troubleshooting. But other than that, I would just wipe down everything. I wouldn't really use any type of strong abrasive chemicals to clean this, because it's stainless steel and I'm sure it'll scratch very easily. But other than that, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this, the Euhomy ice maker. It makes large and small ice cubes, and I'm not sure about the 25 pound of ice, but you know, I'll test it out and I'll let you know. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll answer it as soon as I can. And if you enjoy what you saw today, just make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And hey, stick around and hopefully I can bring more cool stuff. What I could probably do is hook up a Wi-Fi plug, so I can actually turn this on at maybe a certain time. I would have to test this out to see, you know, maybe if you're having a house party and it starts at 5, I could set the timer to turn on electrical plug around 5, and maybe this unit will start working. I don't know. So I'll have to give that a try, and if it works, I'll let you know in the comments below, and we'll see what other cool uses we can do with this ice maker. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about this, I'll leave the link below, and just make sure you like. Thumbs up. Thanks.